Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about how to juice limes. I'm also going to tell you how to buy them and how to store them right after this. Okay, so when you're buying limes, here's what you want to look for. You want limes that have a nice bright green peel to them. That's really important. One way I check for that is I find a lime that has a little bit of yellow on it, because limes go from dark green to yellow when they're ripening on the tree. They're picked before they turn yellow because they're at peak flavor when they're bright green. They have a lot of juice, good acidity, and a nice flavor. So I look for a lime that has a bright yellow spot on it, because that means the green around that yellow spot is getting to that bright green. And then I use that sort of as my litmus test for checking all of the other limes that I'm going to purchase. So that's a really easy way to choose the right lime when you're buying them. You also want them to be heavy for their size. So pick ones that are similar in size and shape, and then pick the heavier one. If you can't tell, use the scale. There's a scale in your produce section. And look for a peel that's smooth and, you don't want any soft spots or anything like that. So that's how you buy a good lime. It's important because when you purchase a good lime, that means you can store that lime for a really long time. You want to keep your limes in a container in the fridge, not on the table in a bowl, not on the counter in a bowl. They like to be cold. So keep them in the fridge in a container or a bag. Whatever you use, keep it ajar. Stored that way, limes, good limes, if you pick a good lime, a fresh lime will keep for months in the fridge. I promise you, it'll last. Okay, so how do you juice the lime? Now, I tried a whole bunch of methods for juicing a lemon a while back, and I discovered a lot of the tricks, like putting it in the microwave, rolling it on the counter, those sort of things, really didn't yield any more juice than anything else. There was a couple things that really did matter. Now, a typical lime will yield about 2 tablespoons of juice, but the things that helped the most was, one, freezing it. By freezing the lime, it actually makes it a little softer and easier to work with, kind of rubbery. So I found that it was just easier to squeeze that lemon and yield more juice by freezing it. So I did the same thing with the limes, and it worked really, really well. Basically, put the limes, if you're going to be making limeade, or if you're juicing a lot of limes for whatever you're making, put them in the freezer overnight, and then take them out of the freezer the next day and let them completely thaw and come to room temperature. Room temperature is the other important ingredient for yielding juice from citrus. So freezing it made it really easy to work with. The room temperature part makes it easier to extract that juice. So doing that, it'll be really super easy to get juice out of the lime. And that's how you juice your limes.